My name is Jaclyn. I'm 21 this year. I'm currently a student studying a degree in psychology, and I am currently interning with Leaderonomics. So I first encountered Leaderonomics back in 2015 when I was a camper for the annual Diode Youth Leadership Camp. So it was a, I believe, 6 days program where it was one of my very first experiences being alone, staying with complete strangers that I never met before, going through lots of programs over the 6 days. But I think it was a really good experience bonding with the different campers, the facilitators, going through all the activities and challenges together that really made the experience a very wholesome one. So after my first encounter with the Diode Youth Leadership Camp, I continued on as sort of a progression to go through the facilitator training and selection process, because it was from that experience that I had as a camper, it was natural to sort of progress into becoming a facilitator and continuing the impact that my facilitators had on me during my camp. I think it's really the continuation of impact. So like I mentioned, going on to be a facilitator was to continue that impact that my facilitators made for me. And then coming back, doing an internship with Leaderonomics is continuing that impact as well, being a part of the programs, organizing and bringing these activities and programs back to the community where it all sort of first started for me. I think it's really about building a connection, a personal connection between the campers and the facilitators, because what I really remembered from my experience as a camper was talking to my facilitators, learning about their stories, what they studied, what were their inspirations and passions, and relating that back to mine. So there was a role model sort of thing where I could see myself in their future, so to speak. So to be that person for coming generations of campers, of participants, to be that point of connection and someone to sort of set a pathway, a vision for them, I think that is what that impact would mean to me. So I'd say during my internship here, I was involved in 3 major camps or programs. There were the 2 virtual ones, the Way Forward and the M.A.D Leadership Camp, and finally the SLDP camp, which was a physical one. So throughout these 3 camps, I was involved in a lot of the planning, the preparation, and it really opened my eyes to what goes on behind the scenes to really bring these impactful programs to life, that it can really be brought down to these communities that experience it for themselves. I think as a participant, as a camper, it's very easy to just see things on the surface, thinking that things are very easy to plan, it's really easy to prepare and all that. But being with the team, working in the background, you see all the hard work that goes into it, all the planning that goes into making sure that these activities, the sessions are actually useful for the participants, and they are not just going through it for the sake of going through it, but it's something that they will actually hold on to for years to come in their future lives. To summarize it is don't settle. So what I mean by that is to keep continuously chasing new experiences, new learnings, to not be shy and asking to be involved in things like, hey, can I help with that? Can I be involved with that? Can I join in on that? Because that's really where you grow out of the box that you are in, and you start looking for new opportunities, new learnings. So that is, I think, really important to hold on to, is to not settle. A piece of advice would be that your biggest enemy is always yourself. So whenever you feel like you want to try something new, you want to learn something new, it's always that nagging feeling that, what if I'm not good at it? What if I'm troubling people? Maybe I shouldn't try this. I don't think I do well. So it's always your internal comments, your internal conflict that stop you from growing. So it's really to be able to step out of all these thoughts that restrict you, that you would really be able to go out there and learn and expand yourself.